Hi Pisces, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing your lost loved one reading for you. Loved ones are never lost, but that's the name of this spread that I created a few days ago. I was doing some readings for myself and I decided to share this spread with the collective here. So here we are. So thanks for stopping by my channel again. And please hit like and subscribe and spread the love if you feel the information is significant for you. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and any other aspects of your natal chart that Pisces is significant in. You can check my playlist. Everything's categorized by month. So you could look at September. And if, say, Pisces is your sun sign, but you have a Virgo moon or a Leo rising, you can look at those other readings and tie everything together. Okay? So everything you need to know is in the description box below. So let's get to it. Let's get started. The loved one spread will be card one, who is reaching out to you. Now I separated the court cards here, Pisces. So I have the court cards, which are 16 cards, court cards, masculine, feminine energies. So we'll see who's reaching out with those. And then I have the rest of the deck here of the Light Seers Tarot by Chrisanne. And I'm using this for the loved one spread. Then I have the rest of the deck here that I'm going to use for the rest of the loved one spread reading. I also have the Everyday Tarot here. I just got this deck in Salem, Massachusetts at the Nathaniel Hawthorne House not that long ago. Took a trip probably, I don't know, is it 2 weeks ago? And I also have the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, so I may use that. So let's get to it. Let's see who's reaching out to you. Again, everything you need to know is in the description box below. You could check out my About page. I'm going to be posting readings tomorrow for the second half of September. And I may also do a season spread that is like a seasonal spread, September, October, November, falling into alignment to see what comes up for that season for the next 3 months. So just check back. I'm just putting that out here for you. Oh, who's reaching out? Queen of Pentacles. So you have a female figure here, Queen of Pentacles energy. This is nurturing water energy underneath, feelings, emotions, being intuitive, being receptive, sensitive, someone who would listen to you. Could be a grandmother, a mother figure. Getting grandmother really strong for some of you. But this woman was very nurturing, but she also had her home a certain way, you know. And that doesn't mean like everything was perfect. It means with pentacle energy overlying, the physical material world, possessions, how things flowed in the home, her finances, career, income, education. This could also be someone who is maybe a teacher, a mentor to you, or actually a teacher, or even like a higher ranking in the education profession, like almost like a professor for some of you. I feel you had I'm getting grandmother really, really strong. It could be a mother figure, an auntie, but it's feminine energy, queen energy. Queens create the environment and they nurture the environment. So it's a nurturing person in the area of that home life, finances, you know, counting her pennies, right? Teaching you about self-worth. That's who this is coming through. Definitely feel grandmother like really, really strongly. This was a very, very strong ancestor energy here. Like really strong. Like I'm almost getting she could have went through, every generation goes through stuff. Obviously we all are. But I feel like she could have literally like lived through a war. and she's fierce, but in an elegant way, you know? But then again, don't cross enough. She just liked things a certain way. I definitely feel with Queen of Pentacles, I always feel like they accessorize, you know. Just dotted her I's and crossed her T's. She was really a queen. I mean, in her household, she was the queen. Like, the table was set on Sunday dinner maybe for a certain way. Like, and that tradition carried on. That's what I'm getting. And it's feminine energy, but take it as it applies because we all have masculine, feminine energy. So whoever, even if it was a male energy, a grandfather, and they had that feminine nurturing quality and then the pentacle overlying, then that's what fits. So only you will know. Why are they reaching out? Hierophant. Hierophant is a leader. The Hierophant is, I'm Catholic, but I don't believe everything, you know, about that. I'm spiritual. The Hierophant is, to me, they're reaching out either to help you ascertain and implement those traditions that they told you that were so important, not just familial traditions, but cultural traditions. I feel like they're reaching out because Pisces, they want you to keep cultural traditions alive. Let's see what else comes. Has to do with tradition, leading, mentoring, teaching even. That's what the Hierophant is. What messages or advice do they have? Hard work, 8 of Pentacles, nose to the grindstone. I don't know if this person was a nurse or a teacher with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're a teacher or a nurse, but they are definitely coming through with that. Great grandmother. I do a lot of research with family research. I'm very into that, and I have researched many people's histories, and I actually can look up at the logs of them coming like to America on the ships and see the signatures, what they did for a living, the countries they came from. Like, it's just phenomenal, amazing. And I feel that this reading ties somehow into that. It's like saying, don't forget where you came from. Wherever it was, don't forget where you came from. And the messages or advice are also, like, this feminine Queen of Pentacles energy worked hard her whole life. And maybe even they didn't work a day outside of the home, but they worked hard to make things a certain way so you can have better. I definitely feel this is like grandmother, great grandmother energy for some reason. I feel it could be motherly, but I feel if it is motherly, it's like very intense. Will you implement their advice? You will implement their advice because you feel right now you're building your own happy home and you are going to implement this advice. Or they're reaching out to honor you, that you are carrying the torch for them, that they built from their own sweat and tears, and you're implementing that to your own children, or if you don't have children, nieces and nephews, if you have whatever you have, if you have little kitty cats, if you have little, you know, whatever, that might piss some people off because obviously animals aren't children, but you know, to each his own. Everybody has a different home life, but whatever your home life is, children, fur babies, whatever it is, you're implementing and incorporating those lessons and those just really, really important traditions into your own life. And it's creating a happy home. It's creating a happy home life structure. So that is your answer. Will you implement the advice? How will you implement the advice? I got 2 cards come out here. So I'm going to take them. First, I have Pisces. Your card for the Major Arcana is the Moon card. So Pisces, you are a water sign. Summer is your season. The Moon is your Major Arcana card and your mutable sign. So you're changing and adaptable. But what I have come out after the Moon card is the Three of Wands and the Magician. So I have 3 cards coming out about how you'll implement their advice or what they're passing down to you. And that is, I have to say, I feel Pisces can be very psychic and very intuitive, like that High Priestess, that moon energy. But the flip side of that is being like illusion, disillusioned, having fears, half light. But I don't feel that with this. I feel it's positive energy. And I feel that you're psychically emerging yourself in the emotion of learning and absorbing this intuition. You're intuitively connected to this person that's coming through here in a deep, deep manner. And you're using that Pisces energy. I don't know if that person was a Pisces as well. I feel like they were an earth sign, but I feel that you, in your own right, are using your Pisces wit and your Pisces attributes to intuitively really connect. And I feel also in a dream state, this person might come to you and they might visit you and they might share things to you. You might not always remember everything when you wake up, but I feel some of you might be going to like your mom or someone and asking, you know, tell me more about my great grandmother, or tell me more about this person, because I feel this Queen of Pentacles person was fierce and it didn't come easy to them to be able to give you the gift of the position you're in. And their advice is it's hard work. And it's also telling me you need to balance work and home life. And if that means working from home or working per diem or working in a different manner that enables you to make sure this 10 of Cups energy home life and everybody's okay. If the message is that you need to do it in that way, you will do it. And that may be for some of you. This is a general reading. Don't force anything if it doesn't fit. Check out another aspect of your sign, different signs reading. Don't force it. But it's causing you to look at the big picture, and it's actually looking at your future. You're like suited up and ready to go, and you're looking and you're waiting for your ships to come in. But it's even more so. It's like you're at a different stage in your life right now, Pisces. And this could be masculine, feminine Pisces here. And you're at a different stage of your life, and you're looking out into the future, and you're just like really deciding what's the next phase? What's the next thing I want? Let me go within myself, look at the fears I have, and also intuitively know what my path is. Let me be guided by the moon as well. Maybe the moon phases really do affect you as a Pisces. Right now we're in the waxing gibbous. We just came out of the first quarter for Sagittarius. We're in the waxing gibbous of Capricorn. So under the waxing gibbous, you need to refine your goals, edit and change direction if necessary. So this is a potent message for you, because this is the time that you need to look at aspects of your work life and home life balance to make sure your home life is okay and your home life is balanced. And you're keeping those traditions alive. This person wants to remind you that you are capable of anything. You can lead yourself, you could lead others, you could be a teacher, you could be a mentor, but first we have to mentor ourselves. And I feel that's what they're passing down as well. We have to be able to analyze our own lives and be the leader of our own lives before we can step outside ourselves and help others. Then we have the Magician here after the Three of Wands about how will you implement your advice, right? So we have the Moon card, the Three of Wands, the Magician. You'll implement their advice because you have all the tools to manifest what you want. And as I was just saying, it's like a review almost. They're helping you review those aspects of your life between work and home balance. And the Magician is the manifester. And you need strength here. So you could bring, engage and really manifest with your thoughts and think about what you want to bring into your life when it comes to this. Balancing act. Because in the end, we're not going to worry about how many hours we worked or how many. We're gonna remember how we balanced the outside world with our inner world, especially as a Pisces. You want to make sure the outside world, even if it is work or career, it doesn't consume you to the point where this is lacking. So that's what I have for you. I'm not going to clarify any of those cards because I feel like they really were, a definite map for you for this loved one reaching out. I would definitely say some of you should be going back to look at what your grandmothers, grandfathers, whoever had that Queen of Pentacle energy, what they did for a living. I feel if it's the Queen of Pentacles transfers to masculine energy, I feel like somebody was definitely in finance, accounting, law, something that had to do with finance, money, and balancing. Even if it was their own business. Right, so let me sum up the reading for you, Pisces, and I'm going to close it out. Please hit like and subscribe, and comment and say hello. This is the Lightseers Tarot I'm using, and now this is the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. John Holland is a psychic. I read his book years and years ago. Actually, before, 13 years ago, I started doing readings. So I've been doing this 13 years, and I read his books right before that, a few years before that. And he was a bartender. I believe he had a car accident or something, and he developed psychic ability. Anyway, his books are really something. You could even go to a library and take them out, but really they had a really positive effect on me. I had lost a lot of people in my life, and I was reading those books. Who knew I would end up here where I am now, 13 years later? But reading them was definitely a turning point in my life, so I'm just sharing that with you. Positive movement forward. Wow. This is Eight of Pentacles energy again. Same energy. And that's the messages or advice they have for you. Make sure when it comes to working hard that it's a positive movement forward. Positive movement forward. You have 8 again. Accelerated motion. 8 of Wands. Messages, changes, coming in fast. I feel like these messages are coming in fast for you. And I don't feel like this is the last time you're going to hear from this Queen of Pentacles person. Stand your ground for what you want. If you don't work for yourself and you need to balance home life and work life, do it. Ask for what you want. 7 of Wands energy. And that's what's going to bring harmony to you in your home life with whatever intimate relationship you have. This is the Lover's card. It's harmony, 6, Gemini energy, the Lover's card, also life choices. And it's really a beautiful card. And I feel like this really sums up what this is all about. And it's about your life choices and how they affect your home life, how your career affects your home life, and someone's watching out for you. And I'm glad they came through for you, Pisces. So, namaste. I pray you find your way. Balance. Make sure it's not all work, 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 and make those memories, those beautiful memories. You may be changing your mind quickly, and there may be a change and a positive movement forward and standing your ground, asking for what you want, whether it's that you're working from home or you're cutting your hours, whatever it is, to get that equal balance, because that is what we need in life. And you may be moving on with this Six of Swords energy. If you don't get what you want, you may be moving on to calmer waters. Solitude. This is soul searching. This is Hermit. This is Hermit card. You may be looking at and just really soul searching and isolating yourself a little bit to make this decision, because it's a life decision. But it's Triumph, Chariot card, equivalent to Chariot card in the Major Arcana. You have a lot of Major Arcana cards here. You have so many eights coming up here. I haven't ended this reading because I feel like there's more information you need to hear. You are definitely soul searching about whether you're staying or going if you don't get what you want. And with this Triumph card, with this Chariot here, it's like you have to ride the horse out of the gate and nobody else could do it for you. Walking away, leaving, and dispensing what doesn't serve you anymore. There's a lot of emotion tied to this. And we have the Magician here, which is telling me that once you decide and make a decision to release whatever doesn't serve you anymore, with this Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal energy, releasing it into the water. Pisces is a water sign. This is a lot of water if I ever seen it. Awareness. Making yourself aware of what you're worth and what you want is one of the main reasons this lost loved one is coming through. And loved ones are never really lost. They're always with us, just in a subtler form, okay? And we could pull strength from them when we need it. So namaste. I pray you find your way. Bye.